Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing something I thought would be kind of fun because I've been wanting to make a video, couldn't think of anything, and now I started Mecha Break. And last night, while I was on, I spent quite a while just crafting different looks for my mechs, at least the ones that I've tried so far. And I started looking at other people's designs and thought, you know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen mechs from Vanguard. And I thought, hey, what is my favorite dimensional police archetype? And I gotta say, it's gotta be the metalborgs. Metalborgs are so cool, in my opinion. They only came during the Legion era, as far as I remember, and they did have like 2 grade 4s. So they were a smaller archetype, but they were kind of cool. They were the dark heroes that didn't get along with the other police, even though they were all fighting for justice. And then they, rebuilt roads because they were basically construction mechs. So whenever they weren't beaten face, they were beaten pavement and making sure it was all fixed. So, if you don't know fully what a what metalborgs are, only for those who just were like, oh, what's this video about, type of thing. Let me pull up what a metalborg is, and we're gonna just basically try to make color codings for it. Let me see. Let me do this. Window capture. Okay. And there we go. I don't know why I did it that way, but we're putting it this way. Okay. These are metalborgs, and I might do it off of Sinbuster. Sinbuster looks pretty sick. Let's see. Just these guys in general look pretty cool. Can I get it better? Yes, there we go. These are metalborgs. Their main colors are black, yellow, and kind of like a red, like a light red. Not even crimson, just like pinkish red. So black, more of like dark gray, slightly, I don't know, like dark gray, light gray, red, and yellow. That's their main color scheme. There are some that do have like different variations. Like this one. This one's another really good one. I think he was like the side legion in case you couldn't get to the main one. Dryon. Dryon's pretty cool in himself, but he's more for like melee combat. I think there's someone with the laser thing. I might make something for him. But we're gonna go with the main Sinbuster, because even though Mech Break does not have a great sword user or anything like that, because that's what I'm interpreting this as, great sword. Let's get a better look. Load, please. TC Gene Hexes. Is it gonna load? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I was trying to get a better look through the sleeve. Oh well. I would love to do Metalborg Black Boy. He's such a good forerunner. Like, look at this picture. This picture is awesome. Unfortunately, there's no ninja archetypes, but once there is one, once there's like something fast enough that I can consider it, because the only ones we got are like the fast flyers like Falcon and Sky Raider, that's when I'll go for it. Like, this is a pretty good picture to show. He's using one hand, but you can tell this is probably a sword that could be dual wielded. So we're gonna look for something. We're gonna first choose between these. I wish I had a actual good transition. That was my bad. I wasn't fully prepared. We're gonna actually choose which one to go with. So Sky Raider puts down drones. I want something with a sword, but I don't think there's, like, the only one is Alisnus, and I really don't like Alisnus all that much. I could probably make Alisnus the right one, but at the same time, he's wielding the sword in the wrong hand. If I could switch the left and the right, I'd be fine with this choice. Falcon is a shooter. He's got 2 shots. I can't choose him very well. Tricera, also a shooter. Lumine is a support, not even. Sniper, we got Skyraider, who I was just saying. You do see he has a, like, fist, but that's for, like, open hand stuff. I don't remember what it does. Welkin uses an axe. This is probably the closest one. Apparently I didn't unlock him, so I'm going to be going through this whole animation, because I like watching these. Okay, so he's got a battle axe, which is pretty cool. And actually, I might be able to change it from Sinbuster. I think there is a metalborg that uses an axe. I'll have to relook. Actually, this could be Dryon. I might do Dryon. I might switch it, yeah. Aquila, Skyraider. Narukami does not fit. He's a sniper, hurricane, heavy, ultra heavy defender. He does do lasers, but he's got no sword. Panaka is support. Stego, I don't know anything on. I have not seen Panther. Let's check out Panther. I want to get a good idea of what all of them do. Sure, it might end up having to be like the DLC characters, but we'll leave that to where it's at if that ends up being the case, but we'll see. Okay, so he's got a lance. This is more like for Blood Orphan type stuff. Let me go ahead and go to... Is it sale? Logistics? Okay. Here we go. Okay, so Stellaris was the only other one that I could probably choose from, but the thing is, his sword is a little bit lighter. I can still do it. He's got decent build. It's medium. It's not too heavy. This one would be if it wasn't for the gun. I might have to be extremely lenient on basically what weapons they have, so I might have to actually change it. I was hoping to get, like, something, but I'm really hoping that later in the future we get, like, a tank heavy sword user. That would be amazing. Alright, let's check this guy out. Micro missiles, okay. Rapid rocket pod. Rocket pod. Salem electric, okay. Ultra heavy attacker. So he's just basically giant rocket launcher tank. Now, regarding that, I guess, let's see. He's got a similar build, but the problem is you can see that he doesn't have wings. If I'm going to be lenient, he has to at the very least have wings. Hurricane might work. I'm actually surprised I didn't have Hurricane already on here. Hurricane actually looks pretty dang close. We might actually go with him. Ooh, that's pretty close. Here, and let's see. Let me try doing this. Can I get a closer look? What is this? Just, no, get off my, get off. Can I get, like, a closer? Okay, that, I guess that's as good as we're gonna get. Okay, so... This might actually work. This looks pretty close. Even, I can even turn that to yellow with the decals and stuff. Okay. You know what? I don't want to just straight up end it here and that'd be it, but I doubt the other ones are going to look this good. There's two versions of Metalborg, Urbuster. So let's see. Let me go back and check what both versions look. Metalborg, Urbuster. I said I meant Sin. I messed myself up. Okay, so we've got this version. Oh, this is actually a way better picture for him. Oh, okay. Apparently Reddit had something. Okay. It's very foggy. Oh, sorry. You can't see it. It's very foggy. That's a hard one, honestly. Because we got the two versions. We got this version, and we got this version. They both look extremely well made. Okay, I'm gonna look just slightly longer, see if I can get anything, but right now, currently, this one is winning, Hurricane. Okay, I already said Narukami and Panaka, definitely not. Panther, most likely not. Stego? Did I look at Stego? Stego was big in missiles, that's right. I'm looking for... maybe the head will help. Welkin will not... well, let's see. No, Welkin was Dryon, that's right. I really don't want to use this one, but this actually might just be as good. Probably not, honestly. I don't even like this mech specifically. I just really don't want to use it. It's partially my main reason. Okay, so... the head is actually pretty close, too. That's sad. The head is, but not the rest of the body. Are we sure we can't use Sky Raider? Nope, absolutely not. Okay, Hurricane it is. So Hurricane is a big tank boy with missiles. So we're going to start with him. Striker designs. All right. So when it comes to... sorry it took so long for this, by the way. When it comes to choosing the colors and making the designs, my main thing I would like to do is put everything as the base color. So, whoops. So, wait, where? There we go. Okay, so everything is the base colors. Where can I get like the full image? There we go. Wait, I already have that over here. Boom. Okay. This is gonna be harder for me to see, but easier for y'all. Only because I can have like only one screen at a time, maybe? I might be able to change that. No, I want full screen. Where's... I can fix this. I know how to fix this. I know exactly how to fix this. Go. There it is. I'm just going to pull it up on my phone. And I'm going to go off of that picture. Okay, so because of this, my main go-to is going to be trying to get this into a metalborg. I can't get a sword, so we're going to change the gun into it. Now, the first thing we need to do is find the base color. Now, do we want to start with black? Well, not black. Oh, maybe black. Yeah. This is a silver gray. We're going to use silver gray, maybe? Ooh, okay. No, we're going to do a mercury gray for, like, the panels, the legging panels and all that. So where's the legging panels? Nope, that's not it. These are going to be yellow. Does gold work? Canvas? Is there no, like, good yellow? Oh my god, there's not. We have limits. What is this? Why is there no yellow? Yellow should be a mandatory. Alright. Gold it is. Even though it should be like a yellow. Okay, let's see. Trimmings. I guess trimmings will also be yellow. Reef gold. I guess. And then these can either be straight up black, or they can be modder red? No. Grayish red? No. No. We need red. Why is there only 3 kinds of red? What is this? Okay, we're going to go with this kind of red. But for that, actually, we do need a black. So we're going to do black here. We're going to do black here. Ooh, I'm already starting to see the vision. I love it. Okay. Wait, can I just do this as the modder red? All right. That's not going to work. It might work. We'll have to see. Okay, so we want that. What was this one? Okay, so we'll make the trimmings like mercury. Okay. So we got our base colors. We're going to go ahead. Oh, wait. We don't have everything, though. Let's see. We got red. Red. Can we turn this to yellow? Will that be all right? No, this can be mercury. This can be, what, reef gold? There we go. We're going off of 4 colors. That's all we need, because that's all we needed. Black, gray, yellow, red. Those are the 3. So I have them all set here. Easy to move. Purchasing all 4. That way I don't have to, they'll always be at the top now. So let's start with the head. Alright, so regarding the head, if we look close enough, it's going to be a little bit hard for y'all because I can't fully zoom in and it look proper. We're going to change... God, the reef gold is starting to look worse as I look at it. Okay, so this can stay as black. This in the back will have to change. Nope. There we go. Okay, that'll be fine. And then the mask is also going to have to be mercury. Now for the forehead. Starting with this is going to turn into signal black. Okay, looks good. All right, this will turn... Honestly, I might keep that red. Yeah. And then we'll turn these into reef gold. It's not too bad. Honestly, it looks fine. The center will also have to be signal black. We mostly... Oh, actually, you know what's cool? The eye color is actually matching the eye color of what they're going for on the visor. Alright, so with that, we're going to apply all changes. Make sure that doesn't change anytime I accidentally leave. Now we're going to the chest. Alright, so for the chest, it's a little bit harder to tell. We do want to pick up the previous image I had regarding how he looked. This one. We're going to want to use this as the reference. So, can I... There we go. As much as I hate how this looks right now, not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. So, let's see what we can do with the chest. Alright, so we've got... This is... Wait, is this the chest? No, these are the arms. My bad. It's fine. The picture kind of self-explains itself. Alright, so that's fine. What is this? This is going to be white. This is going to be mercury. Yeah, that'll be fine. That will work. Okay, and now the insides have got to be... Yep. Those can stay. Okay, I do want these two to be red, but I don't want... Okay, those will stay. Honestly, the arms are not a lot of work right now. The arms can probably stay majority of the way. He doesn't really have anything like that, so I can probably turn this... Nope, that's going to look off. If I turn that red, it's also going to look off. If I turn that yellow or gold, as they put it, we're going to keep it black. And then that can stay the same. Apply all changes. Not much needed to be done. Arms, now for the body. The coupe la gras. I don't know what to say. Okay, we're going to start with this. This will... Is this going to stay black? That'll stay black. That up there, though, that can turn white. That can turn mercury. That turned the bottom. Huh. I might have to stay black. That's going to have to stay black. The sides. This can turn reef gold. Ooh. That's going to stay black. I don't like how these are all connected that way. Like, that's kind of an annoying thing. If you look at how they have it, it's extremely difficult to see. I'm so sorry. I might have to change it to white. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wait, was that the right one? No, that was yellow. That was supposed to be yellow. I meant this. We'll keep this white. No, that's going to be black. I'm going back and forth. My bad. I need something specifically for the chest. So this is going to be mercury. Black. Now this can either be black or mercury. This is going to be mercury. Oh, no, that can be yellow, actually. If we make that yellow, it should be fine. That's kind of a rough one, honestly. Uh, what's... Here, let's turn this black. I turned the entire thing back black. I am so sorry. I just wanted that black. Okay, now that I have that black, can these be yellow? Those cannot. Those have to be mercury. Let's turn this red. I don't have enough red. Alright. This can either be... No, this is gonna go... Yeah, this is how it should be. I wanted it yellow because of the sides, because that's how they have it on the sides, but honestly, it looks better if I put it this way. Staying black. Staying black. Going yellow. Okay, so I did that, all that. We're gonna keep that. Without the actual yellow, this is starting to look like a mess. It's whatever, though. Alright, so let's see. That's for that. That's going to be black. Ooh, the shoes. I didn't even think about the shoes. Okay, that part, this part is going to be mercury. It's going to be black, just like I said. It's going to be black. This part's going to be mercury. That part's going to be black. No, that can be yellow. That can be yellow. This part can be yellow. Okay. Not bad. All right. That can be red. That can stay red. That's going to be yellow. That's a little too much yellow. Let's make that black. No, let's make it... Yeah, because you want the creases to be like mercury. Alright, so the bottom is straight up just going to be black. That's straight up just black. Okay, these creases, let's make them red. Alright, so now for this portion. So not all of this is going to be mercury. I'm going to make this gold. I'm going to make that white. And then we're going to make this black. Not bad. Okay. Is there really no other... I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep complaining about this. Is canvas really the better choice regarding, like, yellow? That can't be right. Green looks awful. Cyan green. I can't even tell. I mixed up. I completely forgot. This is supposed to be white, right? No, that's supposed to be black. Yep, there we go. Black. Supply all changes. Okay. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I have to look at this. No, I'm going to mess it up if I accidentally change all the colors back. Let's use the drone. The drone's going to be our tester. So we got magenta. We've got deep periwinkle, royal blue, pigeon blue, fur blue, turquoise, green. There's like 8 greens. What is this? Leaf green, pistachio green. Honestly, electric green is pretty close, but I don't like the color of it. Sorrel brown. Wait, why is it brown? Brown, brown, golden brown, light brown, saddle brown, grayish red. Why does it like jump to reef gold and then just browns again? What is this? Mustard brown. Ooh. I don't know about mustard brown. It's actually way closer to yellow than I like. In a way that, like, I just don't like the name of it. We're gonna stick with reef gold. And if we're actually gonna color this thing, We're gonna make this. Boom. That looks like, yeah, that, let's see. That's gonna be, red. Wait, what is it changing? Oh, okay. Black. Nope, black. Okay. Alright, so we have not done the back. Time to do the hardest part. Because I can't see the back. So we're going to go off of guesswork. Because I don't remember there being like a scene in the show that I can go off of. So we're going to go with that. That can be that. That can be that. I don't even know what this is. I got nothing. I don't know what it is. We're just going to make it black, and that's that. That's going to stay black. Okay, so the red actually can be changed. We're going to turn that to that. Actually, no, let's turn it to gold. That can turn back to gold as well. No, let's turn it to black. Let's see what happens. I like that more, like that. This can be turned, that can stay red. I don't know what that is, so we're going to leave it. I'm going to back up because I can't. If I change this. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, yeah, we'll turn this red. That's going to be black. Okay, and then this one. All right, so we can. That was actually a happy accident. I love it. And then that can be yellow. That can be yellow. Absolutely can be yellow. Apply changes. Alright, so that was back. This is for the weapon. Okay, so for the weapon, they have the same color scheme. You got white on the outside. The handle and the hilt are yellow, as well as the design on the center. So what we're going to do is we're going to design the entire thing as if it was white. Oh, except for the center. The center's got to be... Ooh, the center... We're going to do this black, this gray. Okay, okay, that's working out. That's working out. And then this yellow. Okay. That's coming... All right. And then this can be yellow? Nah, let's make this black. Okay. So we're going to do black there. And let's work our way around to see how we want to do this. Cool. I might turn this into yellow. That can also be black. Let's see. What is? This can be black. But that's the handle. That needs to be yellow. This can be black, though. Yeah, that works better black. That has to be... I'm going to keep that yellow. Okay. So this part is where this one turns black. Yep. This part stays. That part goes yellow. And then the inside goes black. Heck yeah, look at that. Because if I turn it yellow, it's going to look weird. See? I prefer it black. Alright. Sword is done. Main weapon, done. I said sword. What's the sidearm? The shield? Ooh, shield, shield. So he doesn't have a shield. And we can go with whatever we want. Alright, so we got the big portion, the small portion. We can do the sides yellow. Yep, yep. That can stay red. This is also going to go black. Oh yeah, that's great. Okay, wait. No, I hate that. I hate that it does that. It does that. Ugh, I don't like that these two are connected. I wish it was just the center, and then you can do those two and those two. I don't like that. Because if I turn it black, it just looks generic. If I do yellow though, that's too much yellow. That's too much yellow. What if I do this black and then do the center yellow? And then change this yellow into black. But change this to red? Oh, wait. No. Yeah, let's keep this both red. We got the black. What is white? What is white? Let's turn that black. Yep. Okay. I think that actually works really well. That seems pretty good. Anybody who has an objection to it, please let me know. I just thought that it looked good that way. Okay, now for the shoulders. Okay, so the outer wing portion, he doesn't actually have wings. Not this mech, anyways. So we're gonna go with what we can go with. We're gonna basically turn the entire thing black. And then change what I need to red whenever. Because the wings are black and red. Those are the only colors it comes in. Although, I don't know what this little... I think that's designs. I might have to get rid of those. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. So, starting from there, we're going to keep that. Nope. Oh, wait, actually, I can change that to red. Okay. Not bad. Okay, so that's going to be red. It's very minor red. You know what? Let's just change this to yellow because I feel like it does need a little bit of yellow, and looking at it more, I see slight yellow, but not too much. That's not going to help. Nope. Oh, you know what? Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Okay, that's Reef Gold, and it doesn't even look that way. I guess that'll work. It's not too bad. And then we'll turn this to red, because I want it to be. Alright. Some of these changes I'm doing in leniency. As said before, if you have an issue with it, please let me know. I might change it. Okay. Now, ooh, okay. Yep, we're keeping that black. Let's see. And then we got... I need to turn this... That does too much. I only need this portion. This'll work. That's close enough. That can stay yellow-ish. I'll be honest, I don't see any changes, so I don't know. I'll keep that. That needs to stay yellow. Can we turn this to black? We'll turn that to red. How about that? A little more red. Okay, apply changes. Alrighty. I feel like there's too much yellow right here. What can I do about that? I can turn that to white. Okay, because we're getting pretty close towards the end, I believe. This is probably the end right here. Yep. So this one's going to be similar to the wings. Or to the other thing. We're going to... We're gonna turn this black. Wait. I see, I see. Let's turn that red. Now, the only thing that I need to actually change is this one. Turn that to, yep. Those can stay red. I don't really care too much on that. Now, this right here has to turn black. Absolutely no negotiations. Now, this can stay white. This can turn yellow. Okay. Now, let's return to what, the body? No, the legs. I was having issues with the legs. Okay, so that's why I don't like that. These two being together sucks, because now if I put it like that, it looks off, because I need this to be yellow. I guess I'm gonna have to just stick with it. There's nothing I can really do about that. Alrighty. With that done, let's look at the patterns and see what I can do. Absolutely not. Wait. If I do this pattern... let's do this, yeah. I'm going to keep that because he does have those. I wish I could change the color, though. I need it to be a little bit brighter. We don't have that. I can get rid of that. Legs. I'm going to take it off because I don't see anything. Back. Oh, I need a... Don't see anything. Main weapon. Don't see anything. Sidearm. Don't see anything. Ox. I do see that. I absolutely saw that. Okay, so the only real things are... Head, don't see anything. Arms. Just keeping the arms. Alright, other than that... Is that really all the options I got? That is sad. I thought I could at least color those. Alright, insignia. He doesn't really have an insignia, but we gotta put our mark somewhere. I'm seeing an issue. I'm seeing an issue. I don't like this issue. I need to fix it. It's on the body, I think. That's why I didn't do it. Is there a way I can get... That doesn't do anything. Nope. Okay, this one. Because I want that to be red. But that's too much. That's too much, man. That's too much. It's gotta be black. It's too much red. I just need the red here. I am confounded. Alright, Ascents. What are these for? Oh. Okay. We'll just make majority of these black. Except for this one, we'll leave it yellow. We'll leave this one red, and then this one can be white. And with that, can I name it? Oh, yay! Metalborg Sin Buster. How about just Sin Buster? There is no space you can put Sin Buster. Alright. Cool. Alright, this is my metalborg. Hopefully it doesn't look as atrocious as I think it does. Because he's got red on the face. I honestly, I could probably make this black and then put like one red piece. Let's take a look on how that would look. Experimental, I'll probably change it back afterwards. So, right now I have, this is red. So we'll turn that black. And then we have, this is black, we'll turn this red. You know, if I'm going to do that, I might as well change this to red. You know what? I like this way more. Let's leave it to that. And until they put yellow, just imagine these are yellow, not this gold brown thing. It's the only thing that was close to yellow. I really wish there was yellow. I don't know what happened there. That's insane. But here we are. We got one metalborg, Sin Buster. I'm going to work on dry on later at some point. But if y'all are interested in watching that, this might have taken way longer than I was hoping, but as long as you enjoyed it. I don't feel like editing this. But I do feel like this is an interesting way. Oh, I did not see how bad this was. Give me a sec. Completely forgot I zoomed this over it. My bad. There was so much that you probably, like, had things over. I can't see this screen. I'm sorry. So this is his finale. I think it actually looks pretty good despite the no yellow thing. If we can get yellow, this will look awesome. This will look amazing. That's the main goal. The one thing I want to try to do is get this color changed. I don't like that being yellow. I would put that probably white. But if I did that, then these would turn white, right? Either way, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you feel this was a little too long, leave a comment. Let me know you would rather this cookie cutter. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you like the video. Leave a comment if you have a comment. And have a good day, night, evening. Either one's fine.